Hello, everybody. It's been a while, but we're back in Aviary Attorney.
Tweet, tweet!
Tweet, tweet!
Hoot,
Hoot, hoot! If you haven't seen Owl House on Disney Plus, go watch it. Oh my gosh.
It's so good. It deserves so much more than the mud that Disney's dragging it through. It's so good.
I'd say it's even a hoot.
I would hurt you if they were.
Alright. So we're just gonna try to get through the... Oh goodness. The first, a new day.
They finally talked Iz into finishing the first trial.
First trial.
Case? Whatever.
Case. Trial? Case? I don't know. Whatever.
Kind of both.
Well, it depends. The first trial could maybe not end the case. It may not be the end of the case. It's interesting their time slot things though that they do, where it's you can only spend so much time here or here, and then you have to sleep and start a new day. That was my Sonic voice, and I don't know why I did that, but it's fine.
I'm sad.
Oh, it's alright.
That makes me sad though.
Okay. It makes her sad because we did a tabletop RPG thing, and I played as Sonic, and it was sad for reasons.
God,
anyway,
it was so sad. Anyway, we gotta go to the
studio.
One of these places, I don't remember. It's been a hot.
Oh God, the voices. I know they're French.
I think they're French, but you made them English.
So this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? I don't know. I don't think I made them English. I just accidentally ended up doing English accent.
I think that was it before we knew that they were supposed to be French.
Yeah, Sparrison. Is there a difference between?
There's a note on the door.
He's a. No, we can't have Toad's voice be Sparrison. He talks way too much. It will kill one of us. I think Sparrison's the one that's the calm French, possibly English gentleman, whereas Falcon's oh, not no, that's the wrong. It's deeper French.
Your own video.
What?
Do we need to go back and watch your own video?
Yeah, probably, but whatever.
Wait, I've been disconnected from the stream.
I'm gonna.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, that's all right.
Patching me back in.
Oh, all right. Are you able to rejoin, or do I need to do something?
I don't know. You should pause the video.
We're gonna pause and come back. All right, we're good now. So Sparrison, I'm gonna say is the light voice in French, and then Falcon Punch is gonna be a deeper voice. Okay. Wait, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvelous artist, Monsieur Roberto de Robinho, is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit.
What a bitch.
When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean? I think it means that he is a pretentious bird brain, but in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? Oh, we should knock anyway. We should knock anyway, because maybe there is somebody here. Yeah. Or maybe the note is a false. Ha! We should knock anyway. We should knock anyway. Alright. I don't see the harm. Knock, knock, knock. Nope. It doesn't seem like he's in, Falcon. We should break in!
Oh,
I don't think that's a good idea for us to just break into somebody's house because they could show up at any time. Although there could be very good information in their house for the keys. Mallory, what do you think?
I mean, you know how I play my characters. I think you know what I'm thinking.
For the content. We should break in. What? Are you serious? Ow.
Yes.
I hit my hand on my table. My wrist, of all things. Maybe? Monsieur J.J. Falcon, I would never thought that a bird of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarianism. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back. I'll barge the door down. Oh my god.
They don't even have a warrant. Like, literally any...
Wait. Just like that? Shouldn't we discuss this
Any evidence that we collect would not be one bird pieces.
What in the bird Jesus' name was that? You said you wanted to break in.
Oh my bird god.
I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into bird-sized cannonball. He's almost Russian. Well now, we're here. We ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something, isn't very... swanky? Swanky, baby. Oh, man. Swanky is not a very French word in my opinion.
No.
Swanky. Alright. I was going to say ostentatious.
There you go, there's the French. French?
That's just swanky talk for swanky. We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help our case and get out. Select an area to examine.
Any evidence that you get from this would be obtained illegally and therefore is not valid in a court.
You're right, but this is a game. The picture frame, that's what I was on first. A beautiful picture of Paris skyline. Given the angle, this must have been taken from Notre Dame Cathedral itself.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
It does sound beautiful. Select an area to examine. Let's go in here. Hey, Falcon, look. What? It's just an easel. No. Look at what's on the easel.
You fucking idiot.
Oh, wow. This must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of that murder. Very important, actually. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid. Damn, Catherine. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. And I think that's... Oh, God. Seigneur Pertillery. I know it's Seigneur... no idea.
Mr. Purr.
Yeah. Cataline's father. So what shall we do? Do we just take this? Oh my god.
Do it. Take it. Why
We're gonna
not?
go to jail.
We're only playing this one case. It literally doesn't matter.
We're going to jail, boys. We've come this
We
far.
already broke in.
That's true. We may as well bottle it. Just turning add it to the evidence folder. Is there anything else we need to do here? Well... Did you say get a warrant?
Yes. Did warrants even exist in the 1800s?
Okay, we've done 2 things. I would bet 3 to 5 is where somebody catches us. I'm gonna examine this bookcase, and then we're gonna leave. Because we can't examine that. We could examine the chandelier, but I think it's just the chandelier, so... see, paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. It's water. I could test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not.
Ew.
Alright, we're done.
Yeah, don't drink your paint
We're done.
water.
How do I leave? We're done. The X? I guess. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves. He's getting like a deeper accent. Sounds good to me. Oh, hi. Uh-oh.
Were you spotted?
Robinho. Is it okay? It's a Robin. I don't know. I could do this one, or you could do this one.
You should do it because my screen's frozen on icy paints, inks, and dyes. I don't know what's being said. I'd love to help out, but
that's funny.
We can't. I'm sorry.
All right, Robin. They feel like a nice chap. I don't know if they're the painter though, so I'm just gonna go with like, oh mon Dieu, what happened to my door? Tell the truth, why? We have the option to tell the Robin we broke in, or say we didn't. I feel like at this point we should probably just be like, yeah, we broke in. Because, like, we're pretty much going to jail already. So we might as well be like, hey, so we broke into your place and we found some stuff that criminalizes you, and so
Nobody criminalizes him. He's just,
I mean, he's the painter. I don't know how you paint in a night, something like that. I guess you start really soon, but they must have been up till like 5 a.m. I'm gonna say tell the truth. Okay, I want to see what happens. Mark. Well, Monsieur Rabino, it's like this. You see, we are attorneys who have been hired for a purpose of... Raven! A Raven did it! We saw the whole thing! Oh my god.
That's racist.
So we were gonna lie anyway. Okay. What are you doing, Sparrowson? I've got this. I'm not going to jail because your conscience is acting up. Nobody's going to jail. Just take it easy. Ugh. Damn ravens. They're always after our shiny objects, am I right? Yeah, that's right. Let's make a move. Trial day is approaching fast. Right, let's go. Spiritson's kind of cheeky. That's kind of what I'm doing with the thing. A new day. Is it trial day? Justice. That means that's probably the trial. Here we go.
Literally, that translates to the Palace of Justice.
Yeah, it's yeah. All right, let's go. What does it look like?
We go into court, fucker.
Oh, okay. I guess it just looks like a thing. Falcon and Sparrow stand inside a marble portico of a Palace de Justice. Oh, Palace of Justice, okay. Awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grande Instance. Okay. Yeah, hush around the crowd. Are you nervous, Falcon? Yes, deeply, because it's Falcon, and he's always nervous about everything.
He's a fucking idiot.
Of course I'm nervous! I'm woefully unprepared for this case. 2 days? We only had 2 days to prepare. How are we expected to get anything done in that time frame? Calm your feathers, Falcon. We can do this. Uh-oh.
Monsieur Falcon, Petite Sparrowson.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where that accent came from, but
no,
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you're good.
I can say it again. It's a miracle. Is there anything you need me to do?
No. We've got a handle on things. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case.
That's wonderful. I just knew you two would pull through.
Oh my god. That was
such... Moving along! That's still Toad! Dang it!
You're gonna do Toad. No, for him you're gonna do Toad.
Okay. Let's move it along, fellas!
Because I think I did Toad for him the last time.
Me too!
I'm not sure, but I think I did.
And I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon.
Oh, we will. It just sounds like wee. Are you ready? Yeah, we're ready.
Character voices are all over the place. No, I'm not.
It's fine. It's all good. What is that? Oh, it's a crane. Judge Maximime? Yeah, I think it's just a crane, alright. Alright. Settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everyone here? Judge Falcon present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, Rabington. You want to do Rabington?
Sure. Rupert Rabington present. The readiest prosecution, Your Honor.
The readiest prosecution, Your Honor. It's okay. You messed up, but the voice and messing up is perfect, apparently, for that character.
Oh, darn that. That's not it. Oh, gosh, where are my notes?
Oh, gosh. I love it. Oh, I knew it. Knew what? Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes. Oh, was he smart? Pfft, no. He always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his 2 rabbits' feet. Unless he's improved considerably, we might already have this trial in the bag. That's good to know, but say, Sparrowson, if Robert scored the second lowest works in the class, then who scored the lowest?
Oh,
I choose to exercise the right to not self-incriminate. Oh my god.
shit. Yeah, here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The jury are present. Oh god, that's so many voices. Judge Cornell. Okay, that's just the judge still. All present and accounted for, Your Honor. Oh no, wait, that's just a different judge. All present and accounted for, Your Honor, because I am not doing all of these voices. Screw that.
Very fair. Yep.
Hey, Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8? Oh, those 2 birds with the funny hats and Australians, whatever that word is, the associate judges. So this one and this one. Okay. Oh, one's a vulture. Don't like that. Everything seems to be in order. So let's begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Catherine Demiro. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand.
Oh gosh, are we there already? I feel like I pulled out Wisconsin for this.
I mean, if you want to.
I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Volturi, to the witness stand.
Inspector Volturi, please approach the stand and recite the oath. I love that this guy's like exceedingly old. Oh, hi. Oh, he's a pirate. As you will, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Monsieur, no, Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Inspector Justin Voliati. I am a servant of the law, a scourge of the cataracts that plague this city.
Tell us what you really think.
I have enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian killer to justice. My path begins 18 years ago.
What?
Let's stick to the questions, Inspector. Of course, Your Honor. Oh, great. I was hoping we could have one of those bumbling, cloddly officers, but instead we're stuck with lawful goody two-shoes. I bet this guy would turn his own mother if he saw her littering.
Yeah, don't fucking litter. So, Inspector, is it true that you're the investigator on this case?
That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime.
Then perhaps you could walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival.
Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Bon Rogil. At the scene of the crime, we fought Dame Cataline Demereux.
Sorry.
She was standing over the corpse of Montchelly Grenouille, his blood on her paws.
Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm almost going into Uwu voice, and I hate it.
Blooded paws. Nobody told me that detail. Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's your opportunity to find flaws in the investigator's testimony. Of course, I know this. You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon.
Oh, okay. Cross-examination of the witness to find flaws in his testimony.
Do either of us remember the details about this fucking case?
Nope.
God damn it.
Select the key phrase that you find suspicious, and Falcon will press the witness for inspiration. No worries, because Falcon and Sparrow don't remember shit either. From the sounds of it, at least. Ask the right questions to bring the truth to light. I don't think there was blood on her paws. Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Fair enough. Select a statement to question. Okay. So we can question either the housemaid being the first one being visited. As scene of the crime found Catherine. No, I remember that she was at the scene of the crime. I do remember that. That's why we were called to do the case. She was standing over this sliced open corpse. He wasn't sliced open, he was stabbed. So that's not exactly true. And also, blood on her paws? Don't think so. No one told us that. So I'm going to question blood on the paws first. Inspector, you said Dame Catherine had blood on her paws? That is correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to convict. Whose blood was it?
Whose blood, fucker?
How much blood was there?
Enough to cover her paws.
Yeah.
Apparently. So whose fucking blood?
Whose blood's obvious, though? But I guess we shouldn't assume anything, because this is a case, so... Whose blood
we also don't know... We also didn't know this detail, so...
True. Whose blood was it?
Whose blood was it? What a question. It was Monsieur Greenway's, of course. How can you be sure?
I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon. The blood on Dame Cataline's paws could have only belonged to one person, Monsieur Greenway. Judge, Falcon's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
Mom!
I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect that blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur Greenway?
Go with I do. I just want to see where it
Sure,
goes.
I do.
Fuck it.
I do, Your Honor.
Actually, I have more than suspicion that I have evidence that the blood on Dame Catherine's paws had nothing to do with the murder.
Oh. This is foolish time wasting. Fucking what the fuck's your name? Falcon.
Oh my god.
If the blood on Dame Cataline's paws didn't come from the victim, where did the blood come from?
The ketchup bottle. Oh god.
Oh, silverware.
Steak.
What the fuck was there was no silverware.
Missing
So they had to
silverware.
eat with hands. Yes?
I feel like it would be better to just do the steak. Because that would be the food. And then later be like, well, why would the steak be the thing if they had silverware? And then bring up the silverware. But we don't want to criminalize whatever the maid's name is immediately, you know?
That's
Because
fair.
we
Yeah, then
did
go
promise.
with the steak.
Yeah.
Go with the steak then. Yeah.
On the evening of the murder, Dame Catherine ate a bloody rare steak. Is this true, Monsieur Robington?
Well, in a manner of speaking, I suppose steak may have been on the, menu.
Steak's back on the menu, boys.
Okay.
Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to their steak? Well.
Oh, wait, don't answer that, Inspector.
It's a possibility.
No!
Yeah, broke your case. Intriguing, pretty convincing. Sweet. I gained a little favor with the trial. Yeah, with the jury.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So, Inspector Voltaire, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater?
Now, just hold on 1 minute, Falcon. You're overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Cataline is an elegant bourgeoisie kitten. She had no doubt brought up with flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten a steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her right, like any proper, civilized animal.
Okay.
How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
I swear it was the ketchup bottle.
Oh,
The new ketchup wasn't invented
that
yet.
is a good question. Or at least it would be at an ordinary dinner banquet.
But as it happens, something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Catherine to eat with her paws.
Thanks.
Silverware! A clock. That would be pretty funny. Silverware.
Dame Catherine was forced to eat a steak with her paws because the silverware of the household had been previously stolen.
Yes, stolen. I don't. Any mention of that police report.
We weren't aware of anything missing from the Rogueil residence when we performed the initial investigation.
Bitch.
But as it happened, Bon Rogil approached us about the very subject last night.
Nah.
What a twist!
I gained a little favor in the jury. Sweet, sweet. That's what we like.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of all this?
This is what happens when you rush a fucking jury,
Bloody
bitch.
steak, misplaced silverware. Inspector, was your investigation so lack that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report? Like my investigation?
He went Japanese.
Judge, I assure you I am the most thorough investigative officer on the force. Then it is amazing that the Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all.
Ooh,
Ayo.
the judge is against you.
Bitch. Oh dear.
Be on your way, investigator. Perhaps do a little investigating for your next case.
I wanted to say,
Haram.
damn. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, nothing? Okay.
Fine. So be it, monsieurs. Until next time.
And he's gone.
Prosecutor, I trust that your next witness is ready.
And isn't a little bitch? Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well, I call upon, let's see, Monsieur Rubino, the photographer who attended the banquet on the night of the murder.
Rabito Rubino.
Sure. Gesundheit.
Monsieur Rabino, please approach the stand and recite the oath.
Oh god, what was his voice?
Oh no.
Alright, he's a painter. How does it go? I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. He's very happy. It's a little cliche, to be perfectly honest.
Could the witness please introduce himself for the court record?
As if anybody in this courtroom does not immediately recognize me, I am the great Monsieur Rabito Rubino, cutting-edge photographer and visionary. I don't just take people's pictures, I capture their very essence. Je suis l'étourdi, tu es honneur bébé. I butchered that because it's all straight French and I don't know what any of it says. You may have seen my works in Hip Magazine, Les Branches, or Zest Jolité. I can send you my tweets if you like. I don't think there's... Okay. I don't think there's tweets in this.
What on earth is a tweet?
Bird-to-bird communication.
Come on, Falcon. It's the 19th century. Get with the times already.
Yes, your works are very impressive, Monsieur Rabino. But let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
I heard the tune in that. I know you tried not to, but I heard the tune. Just for this game.
Let's get down to business.
In a weird French slash Japanese slash Chinese.
I don't know what it was, but it was funny.
Your turn.
Could you tell us your activities during what they were on the night of the murder?
It's alright, messing up fits.
Well, very well. I was hired by Baron Rogill to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7 in the evening. I pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I built the Baron and left. Like a true artist.
And with regards to the photograph itself, who did you photograph?
I thought you might ask. I brought a copy so that you could see for yourself.
Uh-oh.
Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look.
That's not right. Is that right? I don't think that's right.
This is an exquisite picture, isn't it? So let's see, who do we have here?
The Baron wasn't in the picture. This was the cat. This was the lady. We have the picture. I'm so glad that we got that picture.
Yeah. In the middle, we see Baron Royal, the lion who hosted the event.
I love that this, like, very skittish English-speaking person can barely pronounce the like, French names of these people. They're like, yeah, here's my case. I don't know that. I've got papers everywhere, and none of it's organized.
That's just my life. On the left, we see Pertimao, the father of the defending Dame Cataline.
Meow. Exactly
I
how
know
this.
that word.
Oh, okay.
Know. And finally, we see the housemaid Colleen Duhoit, who I suspect may have stuck into the picture uninvited.
Uh-oh.
As you can see, 2 people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Greenlee. And the second is the defendant, Dean Catterline. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree?
Just a moment, Monsieur Abington. This proves nothing. So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others. That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at this point.
Hold your horses.
Horkers!
Hold your horses, Falcon. I'm not done yet. Hold your horses.
The persecution may continue.
Behind the photograph subjects, we see a wall with the time set at 7:30. Now, why is that time significant? Well, as Inspector Voltieri told us earlier, that was the exact time that the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon?
Very well, I'm a falcon.
Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Cataline herself.
Say,
Yeah.
hey, Falcon, that photograph doesn't seem right. It looks different to the one we borrowed from Robin's studio. I see it too.
That bitch.
Our photograph shows Caroline de Hout, Dame Cataline, and Saint-Jean Poiret. But Monsieur Rubino's photo shows Baron Rogier where Dame Cataline should be standing. If we'll assume that only one photograph was taken, then this demonstrates that one of the photographs will have been edited in some way.
Could you even do that back then?
I don't think so. Unless you did it by hand,
about,
I guess.
Cutting edge, but this is like the 1800s. I
Yeah.
don't think they could do that. Leave in the comments if you know. Like, if you got a specialty, fucking tell us.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know this shit, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't.
I think one was taken previously. I think that's probably how it happened.
That makes sense.
You should just slam the evidence down and be like, BAM! Inconsistency! This whole courtroom is out of order. Case closed!
Sparrison.
I can do that. Well, I suppose you could be a little more delicate with your words. No, I mean, I can't do that because our evidence is illegally obtained.
Yup.
If we were to present it, Monsieur Rubino would ask how we acquired it, but the whole trial could derail. In a worst case scenario, I could lose my legal license and we would be arrested for theft.
Oh, we don't want that.
No.
No, we don't. I should tread lightly. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Very well. The defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time if you ask me. Photographs are rock solid evidence.
Select a question. 7 p.m. Camera. Photograph. Build. I don't remember build content thing.
No.
No idea if there's any fact to that or not. Set up my camera and captured the beauty of the event, of the evening events in one magnificent photograph. We gotta do photograph, right? I mean, it's kind of all we have. We could. My only thought is 7 p.m. because I think the clock hands were stolen, weren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, the clock hands were gone, so...
Yeah, let's go with that. I arrived at 7 p.m. I mean, I don't know if we can specifically go with him arriving at 7 p.m. because we don't know.
7 p.m. Because of the missing clock hands. If that was a thing.
Yeah, but this may not lead to the missing clock hands.
I mean, none of the others would, though. Like, that's the only one that has to do with time.
True. Alright.
I don't. It makes the most sense to me. I don't know.
Monsieur Rabino, you said that you arrived at 7 o'clock.
Give or take a couple minutes, yes. How do you know? How long did it take to set up? I mean, I feel like how do you know would just lead to him being like, I have a pocket watch. How long did it take? That would be in the room, right?
Yes.
I'm feeling like we should ask how long did it take, because he would have to estimate a time by either the pocket watch that I'm supposing he has, or that clock. And that clock didn't have hands on it, so we can get him on that. What do you think?
I hope.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
How long did it take to set up your camera?
It took perhaps 25 minutes to find a shooting location, put together the camera, and ready to film.
So you arrived at 7 and the photograph took place at 7:30 and you spent 25 minutes setting up? That leaves 5 minutes unaccounted for.
Falcon, surely you aren't suggesting that Monsieur Rubino did something nefarious in this small window of time?
Oh God.
We're not, though.
I think that he did, because why would he have to bring up a fake painting? Unless he was protecting his reputation, I guess. I want to say I am, but what do you think?
No, because we're not accusing him. We're just, we're not accusing him of having done the murder. We're trying to get...
More evidence, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say no, I'm not. Because we don't want to go anywhere.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to piece together the evening's events.
Trump!
I spent little time talking with the Baron Rogel when I arrived.
That's probably where the rest of my time went. Do you have another question about Urbana's time of arrival? Yes. No? Yes?
Yes?
I want to say yes. How do you know?
How do you know that you arrived at 7?
Well, the clock in the house read 6:45 when I left, and the walk to Chateau Crènerie was around 15 minutes. I don't claim to be a flawless timekeeper, but I am professional. I always stick to an appointment. Do you have another question about... I mean, yes, but it's not going to show up. It's just going to be the 2 questions. I'm going to click it, and then if it shows up as the 2... Yeah, okay, so never mind.
I have no more questions about the time of the arrival.
So they statement to question, alright.
Well, damn. Maybe it's the photograph then.
I mean, setting up my camera would be the room, would still be in the room. Photographs is going to lead us going to jail because we stole something.
Fair.
So I feel like we're going to be able to pick 3 of these, or all of them, based on how the game's played so far. And also this is like basically a tutorial. I'm going to go with camera.
That is true.
Bonk.
I would like to ask about the camera itself.
Go on. How exactly does it work?
Ooh, can a camera ever make mistakes?
Ooh, I mean, it's gonna be no, but yeah, we'll click it.
Can a camera ever make mistakes?
Now, that's a question only an imbecile, technophobic Philistine could ask. No, monsieur. The camera is a flawless device. My photographs offer a perfect reflection of reality. Nothing more, nothing less. Bet.
So if there were an inconsistency between a photograph and reality, what would that imply?
An odd question. I don't think such a thing has ever been possible.
But if one were to see such a thing,
Falcon, stop dancing around the point and just tell me what the fuck you're getting at.
There's a mistake in the photograph. I'm just asking questions. Yeah, this is gonna be a no. So, that one.
I see a mistake in the photograph.
A mistake? Impossible! I just told you, monsieur, the camera is perfect. Unbiased device. The photographs produces are flawless.
Call some bullshit on that. Falcon, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you could be a little more specific.
Perfect.
Certainly.
The clock. The clock. The clock.
The clock in the photograph. There is something not right about it.
Well, isn't that convenient? The defense sees something wrong with the key piece of evidence that implicates his client.
Don't give me that cocky tone, Monsieur Abington. I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in that picture.
Oh, shit.
We don't have the clock hands, but we do have the clock. Oh wait, what? Missing clock hands. Why does it show the clock face?
Because there's no hands.
Okay, I guess.
Because
because we couldn't take it from the one girl because okay.
The photograph clearly shows the clock's hands pointing at 7 and 6.
That much is self-evident.
Which is most curious because the clock in the lounge of the Chateau Crainerie has no hands!
It has no hands.
The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Rogil or his housemaid if you have doubts. Monsieur Rabino, do you have an explanation of this discrepancy? I don't know. There must be some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless. There is no mistake, monsieur. Your photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world. Maybe there was an error in the printing process. An error precisely where the clock hands should be? Please, mon cher, don't patronize us. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation. You, Monsieur Rabino, edited the photograph. Edited? I'm no expert, but I suspect that you used paint or ink to clearly put hands on the clock. It would have been a simple task, considering that clock face was bare. One could even speculate that you specifically chose to include the handless clock in the photograph just to simplify the editing process.
Falcon, your reasoning is absurd. Why would the witness do the thing?
Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at the previous 7:30, it clears all the photograph's subjects of the suspicion. In other words, Monsieur Rubino created a perfect alibi.
No comment.
Of course, this raises further questions. Who is the witness protecting? And why was Monsieur Rabino corrected,
Whatever that word is.
bribed, threatened,
Coerced.
Coerced. Thank you.
even silenced? Let's hear some answers, Monsieur Rabino. Fine, you've got me. I'm guilty. I did it all. You did it. You're confessing to the murder of Monsieur Greenway? What? No. I have no idea who killed the frog. I'm just admitting that I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs. I was ordered to make changes to the printed photographs, and yes, that included adding hands to the clock. You were ordered by whom? I dare not say. Monsieur Rubino, I strongly advise you to answer the defense's question. You have pledged to speak without fear after all.
Whoa!
With respect, Judge, I fear his claws more than I fear the punishment of the justice system. I shall name no names.
I mean, come on. His claws? Did I hear that, Falcon?
That is most unfortunate. Monsieur Rubino, we cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We don't live under Anakin Ragime after all.
I don't know who that is.
Ancient regime.
Oh,
I'm assuming.
yeah, probably.
But since you have admitted falsifying evidence, then we cannot keep you on the stand as a witness. Take your leave. You shall be charged with treachery in due course. I can't protest. That's the least I deserve for my failures as an artist. Good day, messieurs.
We could have got more out of him. So... Okay.
So the clock's hands were painted on, so what? It doesn't... Bitch. The photograph still depicts Dame Cataline as absent close to the time of the murder. That is significant.
Don't be dense, Monsieur Labington. If the photograph is not complete, genuine, then it cannot been considered reliable evidence.
Bitch. Why not? It's still the portrayal of the night's events.
Because if we accept that the one part of the picture was edited, then we must accept the possibility that other parts were too. It is possible that Dame Catherine was painted out. Even worse, it is possible that another person was painted in. We know that the witness was trying to cover for someone, so all possibilities must be accounted for.
What are you saying, Falcon? That the housewife paid off the photographer? Or was it Signor Purton de Mal, perhaps?
I don't think so. The housemaid lacks the means or motive, and it wouldn't make sense for Signor Portier to implicate his own daughter.
Well, surely you're not suggesting that the honest and beloved Baron Rougwile deliberately tried to frame Dame Cataline.
To flip! This is thinking like flipping a table, just flipping the person. Alright.
Because that would be the most outlandish theory yet. The Baron is a pillar of our community. He would never do such a thing.
Monsieur Remington, I am not here to throw accusations. That's the job of you, the prosecutor. However...
It's Rogel.
Mayhaps I should offer my opinion.
Oh.
No. Baron! It's not time for your testimony yet.
I think the Baron did it.
Yeah.
So you would think, prosecutor, then yet I see my good reputation getting tarnished by your incompetence.
Whoa. Incompetence?
You're dumb.
Indeed. Let us proceed with witness questioning. Is that fine with you, Judge? Yes, I suppose that's fine. Very good. And I trust that our defense has no objections. No, as a matter of fact, tread carefully, Monsieur Falcon. Or should I call you Inspector V. Kestrel? I hear that impersonating an officer is a major criminal offense. It would be a shame if word were to spread. No objections here, Please continue, Baron. Fantastic. No. Oh, but before I forget, I pledge to speak without fear and prejudice, etc., etc.
He skipped that part.
Now, prosecutor, ask me about what I witnessed over the course of the evening.
Okay. Baron Ruguile on the, of the,
The initial dinner went magnificently. When the photographer arrived, Monsieur Greenway left to visit the garden. Dame Catherine followed behind him moments later. Senor Porter, Monsieur Rebino, and myself were engaged in conversation, so we paid no mind. After the photographer had left, my housemaid left to go find Monsieur Greenway and Dame Catherine. That would be when I heard her scream for help.
Thank you, Baron. I think we all know the story from there.
I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Do you doubt my integrity, Garcon?
I'm just here to uncover the truth, Baron.
Very well then. Hit me with your best shot. Let us establish with absolute certainty that I, Baron Rogil, am an honest man. And the defense may proceed with cross-examination.
Woo! Set the statement to question. We're gonna pause for a minute because it's been a while, and I need a break and I need food. So, for you all, the audience, it will just be a nice skip over. But for us, it's gonna be a nice little break. So, we'll see you in just a little bit. So, see you. All right, we're back. You guys have skipped a beat, but we've paused for like a half hour. So, and I have
It's time for food.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was.
We paused when it's time for food, not feud. We're dealing with a feud right now. Okay, so what's wrong in his story? Dinner went magnificently. No, it didn't. You didn't have silverware. When the photographer arrived, I should have visited the garden. I don't know if that's right, but okay. Left to visit the garden. I don't know if that's right either. I'm gonna say that's probably correct, just because based on the timing and things, I don't know. Now, housemaid discovered the pair just figured. All that is true because the housemaid did tell us. I think the dinner.
I think it's the garden, because you had hovered over it. We had found there's a cigar in the evidence. He's the only one that smokes cigars, so he had to have been in the garden.
The garden.
I think it's the garden. If you want to go with the dinner, you can, but...
Wouldn't we pick... Because that was still in the garden, but wouldn't we pick the name to say that he was in the garden?
No, because the frog didn't smoke cigars, as far as we're aware. I'm going off of there's cigars in the evidence box. The lion is the only one who smokes cigars.
Yes. No, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. But I'm saying that the underlined option is incorrect for what you're suggesting.
I'm not sure, because it is true the frog went to the garden. That's not what's in question here.
Right.
So,
But if we pick garden, the question will become, okay, then where did the frog go? The frog went to the garden. We know the frog went to the garden. But did the frog go to the garden when the photographer arrived? I think the frog was already in the garden when the photographer arrived. And
that does not line up with the statement of the last guy, and I know that the last guy lied. However, it doesn't line up with his statement. So,
what was the statement?
I mean, it's been shown that we can do multiple things once we're done with our line of questioning. So
No, not necessarily, because the first one we only had one choice. In the first one of these, we only had one choice.
Right, but in the last one, we started questioning him about one thing, and then we had to come back and question him about something else. So, I think it'll be fine if we question him about two things.
Right, but the problem is, I think if we click garden, it will be whether the frog went to the garden or not when the photographer arrived. That's what I think it will happen. Whereas if we pick Monsieur Greenway, I believe that will be like, okay, well then who left when the photographer arrived? I think he left when the photographer arrived, and we can prove it by the cigar.
Alright, go with what you think. I mean, literally, you're on that side of the computer. I can't stop you.
Well, right, but I want you to agree with me.
No, because I don't, because I think we should do the garden.
Well, I'm going to prove you wrong. That's what I'm going to do.
Baron Rogil, I have some questions about Monsieur Greenway. God rest his soul.
What was the relation between Monsieur Greenway? Why did Monsieur Greenway visit the garden? Dang it. I guess relationship would be good. That might lead us. Which one would he not know? He would know a relationship, but he'd probably lie about it. And
I want to know why he was in the garden.
Okay, we'll do that one then.
Why did Monsieur Greenway leave to visit the garden?
So it's beautiful.
I believe he wanted some fresh air. The steak did not sit well with him, I fear.
Frogs do not traditionally consume steak.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Makes sense.
Oh, I see. But that is quite coincidental timing, isn't it? How so? Well, Monsieur Greenway felt sick and left the room just after the photographer arrived and just before the murder occurred. One might draw a link between the food and the sickness.
Hold on, Falcon. Surely you aren't suggesting that Monsieur Greenway's food was poisoned in some way?
Can't be. The guy was stabbed. Although we did find out he was dead before being stabbed, so yeah. I am. Right?
I don't think so.
I think so. Because
Okay.
my thought here is that we know that the frog didn't die from the stabbings.
Do we?
So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that we know. Okay, I'm gonna say that we know that from the other ones. So.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what I know.
Oh
half
God.
the
Okay.
time.
I'm gonna say I am.
I am. The events are too closely tied
To what bad voice? But
to be a mere coincidence. I am no expert, but I think this stick would have been a perfect medium to carry a small amount of poison.
My word, what a revelation! But, what evidence do you have of this poisoning? Bearing in mind, of course, that the coroner found no signs of poisoning, and no poison was found at the crime scene.
crap.
Oh, well, to be completely honest, there is no hard evidence of poisoning, but we can speculate. No, Monsieur Falcon, we cannot.
Crap. Yeah. Well, we had a lot of favor from them anyway, so it's fine.
There is no need to bring outlandish theories like poisoning into the question. Monsieur Greenway always had a soft stomach. It's really no surprise that he couldn't get down a good rare steak.
Why did you serve him a rare steak, bitch?
Yeah. Yes, I do have another question for him. Relation, because we did the other one. What was your relation to Monsieur Greenway prior to his demise?
We were business partners, Monsieur Greenway, Senor Procteur de Mer, and myself all owned a third share in an up-and-coming railway company.
Oh, I see.
Excuse the crassness of this question, but that means that you and Senor Pator would now own half the company each, correct? Correct. I suppose that a slight glimmer of benefit that arose from this foul situation. But monsieur, you must understand that Monsieur Greenway and I were friends as much as we were business advocates. I mourn the man's passing. Of course.
Do you have another question for?
No.
No. Sweet. Fine, we'll do garden.
Baron, we saw the murder scene, your garden, for hours.
It's a lot of commas in a sentence.
What's with all the horses? Nice.
That's gonna get us booed by the...
That will.
When was the last time you visited it? Yes.
Baron Rogil, when was the last time you ventured into your own garden? As it happens, I have quite serious allergies. I haven't been in my own garden for years.
You lying asshole.
Years, you'll say. Indeed.
That's
Bitch,
not
you lying.
right. That's not right.
Ben, I do not wish to call you a liar, but that claim does not hold up to scrutiny. Oh, And why is that?
Because we have hard evidence that you have visited the garden recently.
Balderdash, my word is gold. Show the court this so-called hard evidence, and I've been in my garden.
Cigarette found.
Cigar.
Come on. Red herring's very funny. Monk. This was found in your garden. To be specific, it was found inside the fountain basin.
Right beside where the murder occurred.
A cigar butt? That could belong to anybody. And,
Prosecutor, please shut your mouth.
yet you hired me.
I can speak for myself.
Okay.
I mean-
Sorry, Baron.
I mean, the rabbit is the prey to the lion, so...
Yeah.
Come on.
That is indeed the remnants of one of my cigars. But I must apologize, Mr. Falcon, for I misunderstood the initial question.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
You see, prior to the banquet, I haven't visited my garden in years.
So during the banquet you did. Okay, when?
Yeah.
But naturally, after hearing the housemaid's cry for help on the evening of the murder, I rushed outside.
Oh, well, that explains the timing.
I was shocked and disgusted by what I saw. That must have been when I dropped my half-smoked cigar in the fountain basin.
That's not half smoked though. That's a butt. You see,
fully
Falcon. There's a
smoked.
perfectly reasonable explanation.
I would find that believable if the cigar were casually discarded. But as it happened, the cigar butt was found in the fountain upper basin, a location that could only be accused with great evidence in inconvenience. Oh my goodness. And a little paddling. The cigar butt was not dropped. It was deliberately hidden.
There are many number of possible explanations.
Are there? Because I can only think of one. This is that you, Baron Rogil, deliberately hid your cigar butt to disguise your own illicit activities.
Did I now? And what illicit activities would those be?
You want me to spell it out? Fine. Let's put everything on the table.
You, Baron Rogil, murdered Monsieur Greenway.
That is what you were trying to hide.
Directly accusing me of murder. How shamelessly brazen!
This is a ludicrous accusation, Falcon. The Baron is an upstanding citizen of the highest order. Your allegation is baseless. You have no evidence, no means, no motive or opportunity.
No evidence. Think harder, Monsieur Rabington. Every piece of evidence put to Baron Rogil as a prime suspect.
You want the means? The Baron certainly has had the means. This lion's claws are sharp as a surgeon's blade. Gutting a frog's belly would be trivial to him. Even Monsieur Rabino confessed just moments ago that he feared his claws.
Aw, shit.
Ridiculous! I would never threaten a man with violence. You want motive? The Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of motive.
Oh, shit.
By removing a business partner, the Baron's shares of his rare company increased from 1/3 to a half. This is preposterous. And finally, the Baron had no opportunity. No, he crafted the perfect opportunity. He arranged a small banquet with a very select number of guests. He was aware of the missing silverware, and yet he served steak, a food item that necessitates good cutlery. Why? To blotter the hands of his guests, of course. Then he hired an easily influenced photographer and staged a very specific. Oh gosh, that's not easy. French accent. Specific picture in order to build a perfect alibi for himself. Photographing their guests in front of a handless clock to make for easy editing is quite an ingenious plan, it must be said. Prosecutor, you just going to let him let the slanderous yarn go uncontested? Say something, object! Oh, you're pitiful useless! After executing the murder, the Baron found himself still holding a single piece of incriminating evidence, his finished cigar. He threw it. He knew that leaving it at the crime scene would raise suspicion, but he didn't have time to properly dispose it. So, out of desperation, he threw it into the fountain, out of sight of his guests and any snooping police. I imagine the Baron was hoping to implicate Signor Peter de Mere, since that would ensure total control over his railway company. Alas, the man Kathleen was the first to happen upon the crime scene, so the Baron improvised. This is outrageous. Judge, I demand that you disbar this ranting lunatic. No. There is only one outrage here. That is that a man like yourself is able to abuse his wealth and status to frame an innocent girl for murder. Oh, you're a bodacious of the worst kind. How dare you, Kachan? The utter nerve of a liar scumbag of a lawyer to accuse a philanthropist like myself of something heinous. I'm nothing like the fat cat Borgelius. I'm a respectable, hard-working capitalist. No, you're a ruthless man who'd slaughter a dear friend just to reap a few francs. You cardinals, help! I ought to got you right here and now, like a damn frog.
Oh, wrong words.
Could someone please restrain the Baron?
Nose goes.
Where you been?
Your Honor. Touchy, let's go, old man, to the concierge with you.
Don't touch me, you filthy jackdaw. I can walk myself.
Oh, he admits. That's admitting.
This is quite a turn of events. Does the prosecution have anything to add?
Well, in a manner of speaking, well, to be honest, no.
Then I shall now confer with the members of the jury to come to a decision. I ask that the members of the court please be patient in this time.
Oh, God. Woo! Falcon, that was incredible.
Thank you. I just hope it was enough.
What do you mean? You just proved Catalin's innocence. We'll get a not guilty verdict for sure.
Sparson, I think you're misunderstood something important about the judicial system.
What's that?
I haven't proved anything. As lawyers, we cannot deal in proofs. That's just not possible. All we can do is organize the evidence and convincingly explain what it suggests. I haven't proved Dame Catalin's innocence. All I have done is demonstrate that there is significant possibility that she is not guilty.
I'm not sure that I understand the difference.
Fucking useless.
Uh-oh.
We have reached a decision. In light of recent revelations, it is clear that an error of judgment was made with the initial arrest. On that note, we unanimously find the defendant, Dame Cataline de Meur, to be not guilty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Baby.
Not guilty!
Woo!
Monsieur oh, that's you.
Monsieur Falcon, petite... little son, you did it.
Still just like coated in blood. I just thought about that. Like, she hasn't changed clothes the whole time.
I mean, it's the 1800s, and she's been in jail, so...
Yeah, I suppose we did, didn't we?
We should head back to the office so we can celebrate properly. Oh yeah, because they've been hungry the whole time. You did it, Falcon!
I can't take all the credit. This was a group achievement.
Oh, I'm so proud of you both.
I'll go get 1 bottle of wine and 3 of our least dirty glasses.
Oh, you really know how to treat a woman. You are amazing, Monsieur Falcon.
No, it was nothing.
I very much liked the way that you pinned the murder on the Baron. That was a sheer act of genius.
Uh-oh. Well, I didn't pin anything. Sparrowson and I just worked in unveiling the truth, given the facts of the case.
Monsieur Falcon, there is no need to play coy. The case is over.
Play, coy?
Don't tell me you're actually being sincere.
I'm completely lost.
Oh, wow. I thought the goody-goody thing was an act, but you actually don't know. All right, I'll spell it out for you.
Uh-oh.
It was me, bitch!
Uh-oh.
I killed him!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I murdered Monsieur Greenwee. I'm glad I looked back. I saw him in the garden, all drunk and vulnerable, and I seized my opportunity. It was nothing personal, just business, you understand?
Oh my god! Business?
To increase my papa's share in the train company, of course. My papa always said that the drunk old frog was the weakest link.
Your confession doesn't make any sense at all. I found Baron Rogue's cigar butt hidden in the garden.
Oh, I put that there. I expected the police to find that, but I suppose it was putting too much faith in the brains of Paris's finest. My accent is all over the place.
But Falcon proved that Monsieur Rubino's photograph was edited.
It was edited. I wasn't in the picture because I was busy paying a visit to Monsieur Greenwee in the garden. My papa knew I needed an alibi, so he ordered Monsieur Rubino to paint me over Baron Rogwell and to add hands to the clock. But that lady artist didn't manage to finish altering either photograph by the trial date. Fuck! It's a good thing that Monsieur Falcon was so imaginative, because that could have gone very badly.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We got the murderer.
We screwed up.
What's with the silence? You should both be proud. There aren't many lawyers in the whole of France who could have won a case like this, even for a bourgeoisie kiddie like me, like myself.
I think you should leave.
Huh. Fine. So much for celebrations. Here's the payment for your services, straight from my papa's pockets. Well, adieu, Monsieur Falcon. Adieu, Petit Sparrowson.
Falcon's still silent. Falcon, what do we do now? Falcon? Oh.
He's angry.
End of Act 1, your game has been saved. Do you wish to continue? Oh my god! It was the kitty the whole time!
Mia.
So we were supposed to fail?
I have no clue.
We were supposed to fail?
I don't know.
What?
Don't know.
What do you mean?
How am I supposed to know if we should have failed or not?
Well, no. I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying the game set us up. The very first case, they set us up to where the person we meet to solve their case is the murderer. So we were supposed to not figure it out. Like, we were not supposed to, like, be able to piece together the Baron's thing. Because the Baron didn't do it.
Yeah.
Crap. Now her dad has 100% of the company. Uh-oh. I mean, the Baron's not dead, but he's in jail, so it's like, well, he might as well not be owning it.
Yeah, he's got to forfeit his...
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Woo!
I feel terrible.
I think that is hilarious.
I'm so upset right now.
I'm just here vibing.
You're like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm upset because, like, why would a game be like, oh, this is your first one, you're gonna fail, and we're just gonna make that like a success. We still did.
Our case was to defend her.
I mean, we successfully defended her. Yes, that's true, and we did put the blame on someone else. But in this one situation, the judicial system actually worked.
Ironically,
to begin with, yeah. Because you would be surprised how many like cases are not correct. Way too many. Way too many wrongly accused people, and then they sit in jail for long enough they actively think they did it. Well, with that has been Aviary Attorney. I cannot get myself to go through another case because my voice will destroy itself. But it was enjoyable going through that first case, and there was definitely that huge twist at the end. I was not prepared. Was not prepared for that at all.
No freaking way.
But if you enjoyed and you didn't kill a frog, hit the subscribe button and the like button at the same time with both fingies.
Does it count if I've dissected frogs? They were already dead.
That counts. You're not allowed to subscribe.
Then you're gonna lose a lot of people.
You didn't kill. You're
gonna lose a lot of people in that technicality. So.
No, we don't have no kind of technicalities here. If you didn't kill Monsieur Greenway, then hit the button.
Specifically that frog.
Specifically that frog. And she could have also been lying to us as like a practical jokester, but I really don't think she was. I don't think so. Yeah, if you want to be notified of when a video gets posted, hit the ring a ding ding bell.
Leave a comment if you've ever eaten frog legs. They're delicious. It tastes like chicken. It's just chewy.
I can't. No.
They're so good.
I like frogs by themselves, uncooked, alive, in their natural habitats.
There's not much meat on them except for the legs.
Don't want to eat them. And they're slimy. They're covered in mucus, so you got to do a lot of clean. No,
you get it at a restaurant, then you're not the one doing it.
Still, I would think about it while eating it. I'm like, haha, mucus. So, no, thank you.
Leave a comment if you've eaten frog legs, or if you haven't, what's your favorite kind of frog?
Yeah!
I like the zombie frog. Not because it's an actual zombie, but because the people who found it, they looked like zombies after digging it up.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Was that why it was named that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's why it was named that.
I like the poison dart frog.
They're so pretty.
And the Arctic one that's really high pitched squeaky. No, wait. There was one. What was that? Oh, I don't remember what it was called. There was one, and I don't remember exactly what it was.
When you remember, you can leave a comment.
What? I'm not done.
Leave a comment on your own video is.
I'm not going to. Maybe you'll know. It's the frog. I don't remember if it's bones or something. It protrudes bones from its back and shoots them or something. And then there's another one that shoots blood out of its eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the same frog, but that may be a lizard. I don't know. Regardless, yeah. Hit that comment section with a train. And also,
let us know your frogs.
If you want to be even better and you're a subscriber already, which you definitely aren't, but if you're already a subscriber, this is what you can do. You can go out there and find yourself someone else to subscribe to my channel.
But you're going to be like, you could go out there and find your own frog. Find your own frog. Leave a picture. Leave a comment. I don't know.
Don't kill it. Yeah, go find your own frog. Don't kill it.
Don't touch frogs either. They're very delicate.
Yeah.
Just take a picture.
Yeah. All right. With that, we will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.